headquarters on Monday declared 19 terrorists wanted and placed 5 million naira bounty on each of them. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, the Defense Headquarters on Monday declared 19 terrorists wanted and placed 5 million naira bounty on each of them. The details of the 19 terrorists are contained in a poster released by the Director, Defense Information, Major General Jimmy Abo, on Monday in Abuja. The information on the poster revealed that the 5 million naira cash reward is for anyone who could provide information that could lead to the arrest of any of the terrorists. The wanted persons are notorious bandits and terrorists that have been terrorizing Katsina, Sokoto, and Zamfara states. At number 2, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, on Monday refused to appear before a federal high court in Abuja in protest against the federal government's refusal to obey a court of appeal judgment that ordered his release from detention. The refusal to honor the high court was conveyed to Justice Peter Nyako by the federal government counsel, Mr. Mohammed Abubakar. He informed the court that all entreaties made to persuade him to have a change of heart were rebuffed. The court, led by Justice Peter Nyako, however, adjourned the matter indefinitely. At number 3, acting in credible intelligence, the Commandant General Special Intelligence Squad smashed a notorious fake dollar syndicate that specializes in printing, sales, and distribution of fake US dollar notes. According to intelligence reports, the syndicates have been operating for the past 10 years around Maraba Under Bridge by Hart Plaza, Karo Local Government District of Nasarawa State before luck ran out on them. This was made known in a statement by the Director of Public Relations, NSCDC National Headquarters Abuja, DCC Olushola Odumosu. He added that the suspects are currently undergoing preliminary investigation, after which they would be handed over alongside the exhibits to NSCDC Nasarawa State Command. At number 4, the House of Representatives has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to make a request of 100 billion naira to tackle the effects of flooding. The lawmakers made the resolution on Monday during plenary session after the motion of urgent public importance moved by Henry Wanwuba and Isiaka Ibrahim. They asked Buhari to propose a supplementary budget of 100 billion naira, while they also mandated the House Committee on Appropriations to include 200 billion naira in the 2023 budget. Moving the motion, Wanwuba said the country risks food insecurity if government fails to take proactive action by careful intervention. At number 5, the House of Representatives has resolved to convene a summit on tertiary education as part of efforts to proffer solutions to the myriads of problems bedeviling the nation's institutions of higher learning. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, said this at the resumption of plenary in Abuja on Monday. According to him, the House will convene a national summit on tertiary education reform on November 22nd and 23rd. The theme, according to him, is reimagining tertiary education in Nigeria, issues, challenges, and solutions, and other sub-themes provided for in the call for memoranda. At number 6, the Nigeria Immigration Service Special Border Command in Jibia, Katsina State has rescued no fewer than 716 survivors of human trafficking. Mr. Kelechi Ekoba Jones, the controller of the command, said this on Monday at Jibia border while handing over some of the survivors to the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons. Ekoba Jones disclosed that the 716 survivors were rescued from April 14th to date, adding that 10 survivors were the latest to be rescued by operatives. He said the recent 10 victims rescued were intercepted on Thursday, November 10th at about 7 p.m. as they were about to leave the country through an illegal route to Europe via Niger Republic and Libya. At number 7, President Muhammadu Buhari has transmitted the 2023 statutory budget of the Federal Capital Territory and the Niger Delta Development Commission to the House of Representatives for approval. Buhari also transmitted to the House the Code of Conduct Bureau and Tribunal and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria Alteration Bills 2022 for consideration. This is contained in 3 separate letters to the House and read by Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila at the resumed plenary in Abuja on Monday. Buhari said he hopes the submission would receive the usual prompt considerations of the House. At number 8, a federal high court sitting in Uyo on Monday nullified the All Progressives Congress governorship primaries that produced Akanimo Udofia as Akwa Ibom candidate of the party for 2023 general election. The presiding judge, Justice Agatha Okeke, in her judgment, ordered that a fresh primary election be conducted within 14 days. Ms. Okeke said that the APC Governorship Election Committee violated provisions of the Electoral Act in conducting the primaries, saying that there was no evidence that the procedures adopted for the primaries were in line with the Act. Okeke hence ordered the party to conduct another primary election where authentic governorship candidates would emerge. At number 9, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has waded into the controversy surrounding the retirement of the clerk to the National Assembly, Amos Ojo. Ojo, who is supposed to commence his mandatory 3 months pre-retirement leave on November 14, 2022, had earlier written the chairman of the National Assembly Service Commission, Ahmed Amshi, seeking to spend the 3 months period on his desk, but then withdrew the letter on Friday. Gbajabiamila, in the letter written to the head of service, sought her opinion on whether or not it was proper for Ojo to spend his leave in office, to which the HOS responded that there was nothing wrong in Ojo's request. Meanwhile, the development created great tension in the federal parliament as the commissioners of the NASC have been summoned to an emergency meeting today. Finally, at number 10, the Yola Division of the Court of Appeal has reserved judgment in the appeals filed by the All Progressives Congress and 2 of its governorship hopefuls, Senator Aishetu Binani and Malam Nuhu Ribadu. The appeals were instituted after the Federal High Court last month voided the APC governorship primary conducted earlier in May 2022, which had produced Binani as the party's candidate. After hearing the appeals on Monday, the 3-man pre-election zonal panel of the appeal court sitting in Yola, led by Justice Tani Yusuf, said the panel would communicate the date for judgment to the parties. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.